Space between us. Space. Dave Matthews. Music blows, man. Music stinks. Space between us. Look at it. Look at it.
Slowing down to buyer's market on the high end.
Okay.
Prices in western states increased, but with interest rates
Is our Dunkin' open?
All
right, so gee, today is the 20th. It is Thursday. It's I don't know, one of those times where I'm kind of like in between things. I mean, like something new, something very new happened. I don't know if it's new or not, but it's different than it was yesterday. We can turn that down a little bit, make it a beautiful, enjoyable listening experience, or a journey, an expedition, or a search, or finding common ground, common needs, like windows, lights, coffee. Actually, I got gas here, but I was already up and I seen Harry, and there was this lady coming out with like about four of these Cumberland Farms coffees, like 4 of them. She's like, "Thank you, Harry." And, you know, she was like wrapped up like she was in like Minnesota. I mean, with the hood and everything. I have the lightweight brown. Well, it's like tan. It's like tan. It's got some designs. The coffee rattles when I put it down here. Try that again. I don't quite understand why. All right, but we definitely need some intro music, or at least go to McMurph, or not McMara. What is his name? Yes, it's. I mean, I got a lot of thoughts going on. I mean, I have to stay within the parameters here. I have respect, and if we have, I mean, I like the fact that we maybe are getting more like women listeners or women visitors. I don't know if they're listening to the show. Maybe they're here just for the pictures. But, I mean, I can do pictures. I can just jump and just give you the best pictures you ever want to see. But I also want to, like, give not Sedalis. Wait, it's just, no, I'm not going to go to my co-host here, because if we have ladies here, I don't want you to think like I'm bugaboo or anything like that, but I just do it because it just seems much better, because spirits, I mean, you have more life in the studio. I mean, you always have to at least have a partner. Well, some don't. I mean, you know, Savage doesn't. You know, he's unique, and I guess you can't like really rely on people. I mean, because sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not, or a variety of things. You know, a lot of variables. Let's have a little bit more of this. But yes, I'm fine. I'm just like letting it be. I mean, there are these things where they say, you know, like when someone passed away, like they say, like the spirit in a sense stays around. I mean, what could that be? I mean, could there be any truth in that? I mean, because when you think about it, it's the remembrance most important. It's the memory. It's like that thing, you feel it. Like you can do that. I can think about like my grandma, or I can think about somebody even, you know, closer, or, you know, or a friend, or this or that, or an animal, or anything. You know, I can just think about it. And I mean, or even like my acting teacher. I remember I used to sit around and talk to him. And yesterday, because we got someone new coming, you know, someone new that came back, I was just looking, you know, just scoping some things out. But I like to know what we're doing, like in advance a little bit. We have Dave here from California, like I said, and I was like, thinking of the California, like, you know, how they view things differently. I mean, because over there, it's just, you know, it's kind of different. It's like, it's this thing. I mean, it's Christmas over there right now. But I don't know if they're having, you know, like it is up here. We're having actually a mild Christmas season here. But still, the lights are up. And I thought about that. You know, people doing their shopping, people going back and forth to work or whatever, or going to the market, you know, getting their things, or maybe going to the Funny Bone and seeing Vic DiBertio, or yeah, he's coming up to the Albany Funny Bone. It's at Crossgates, 1 Crossgates Mall, by the Singer Sower Center, next to Vinny's House of Garlic. And that moon. I mean, you see, where we are, like today. I mean, the news and all that kind of stuff. I mean, the 2 years here. I mean, what's it going to basically end up being? Like, is it going to just be a parking ticket? I mean, we don't know when it's going to end. They're hinting that it might end. It already has ended. It ended for a lot of people, you know. They already realize that it's something they don't want to hear anymore. They don't want to, like, listen to it. They don't want to turn on and hear the same stuff. I mean, it's almost like watching a reality show. And I mean, here's the thing. It's, why are you talking like this, man? All right, I gotta step in, man. Now we should do a little bit of intro, man. Yes. Welcome in high above the tower in downtown, town. You say you don't. No, but I just thought, I'm pumping the gas and I'm saying, yeah, the space between us, space. I'm just thinking California, and, you know, excuse me, like, there are movies and this and that, and it's, I mean, yeah, they're just making movies. All right, you go see your movie. The thing is, it's like, it's about, like, they make so much money. All right, the thing is with supply and demand, if you have something that people want, they will buy. No matter how ridiculous that item is or that thing is. If it's something they want, they will buy. And I hit the coffee again. So, here we are. It is the Thursday, the 20th. And again, I was just saying to myself, you know, if we have some women here, we gotta make it, you know, nice. I mean, yesterday I said a few things to people just see. I mean, because a lot of these things are closed, like, for me, like, you know, and I mean, like with lights, and I'm not interested in people's conversations and this and that. The least of it I am. I don't have time for it no more. I did it years ago when I was on here. I used to look at things, like, you know, maybe comment, everything like that, but I'm not one of those. I'm doing, how many things can I be doing? I do a show here. I do a show once it's over. I mean, I just see if anyone's here. Again, we don't even have a page feed or whatever thing is, the news feed. Oh, no, we don't have a page feed. Forget that. I guess they just mixed in. Is that Frankie? I guess it's just mixed in, and we only have like 25 people, or maybe 30, not even. I don't know. The pages are mixed in with, and this has been going on for almost 2 years anyway, at least a year and a half. And I just figure whoever stops by. But occasionally I will, you know, I will see someone up there. I mean, like the 25 people I have. I mean, of course we have some people from the home base around here. A lot of lights were closed down here, like, you know, but who cares? I mean, I care, but I mean, what good is, you know, thinking about it? I mean, there's very little you can do, and whatever happened. I mean, you guys have forgiveness. I think that's the most important thing. Oh yes, PC, like political correctness. All right, Dave's here. We have the women. We have this. We have that. We did the intro. We told you the date. Did we tell you the time? No, you don't need to know the time. The time will be. Well, we're a little late here today. We're a little late, so we might make the. See, I like to be punctual, and I don't like to be late. I mean, call me late, but do not call me late for dinner. Excuse me now, you're putting on these big airs, man, because you think you got some audience here today, alright? Calm down, chill out. You know, be professional, man, be professional. They're not impressed, I mean, say what you're gonna say, you know. Alright. So, yeah, this PC is like a blob. You know, it just like covers everything, covers all. And then, like, you know, at office or like, you know, in any kind of surroundings, it's like you're scared of like offending anyone, scared of saying anything. Just like yesterday, I mean, I made a few comments on some people's like walls, and it doesn't like dawn on me till like later on. I'm like, you know, what if they took it the wrong way? It's very easily to do. I have bad grammar skills here. It's very easy to do. I don't know if it's easily, but it's very easy these days. And then, so like, you know, in an office space or whatever. And by the way, you had Steve Carell. I don't know if he was in office space. I don't know too much about that, but it was just good seeing them together. Like Stephen did I say his name right the first time? Yeah, Steve Colbert and Steve Cattrall. Okay. Steve Cattrall and Stephen Colbert. I guess they met in Chicago. You know, Steve was like delivering mail. He's like, you know, he would say he was doing like things illegally and stuff, like, you know. I mean, the vehicle that he had. I mean, this is way back when people loved mail. Like, you know, everybody got mail and stuff like that. All right, let me check the timer here. Okay, we're good here for about another 2 or 3 minutes, I think. So, yes, I do want to finish the point, I guess, but I guess for some reason we got on here. Do we have any wasp? VE. Hello. VE. All I need is my love machine now. Hello. You know what happened? I had pepperoni pizza with garlic. And believe it or not, it was sort of like coming up on the way up. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to be like, you know, graphic or anything like that. But I don't know, but the weather is perfect. Beautiful. Actually, I was looking at the weather with my aunt and my cousin. We were talking around the kitchen table about some things. And yes, it's like an act when, or, you know, I mean, there was, I'll talk about that on the next shot, you know, when we come back for the closer. But, because it would take too long, I know that. I just want to, like, tie up this, but we'll come back to that thing. Well, we've seen the whole weather pattern for the next week, and it was like, wow, we're gonna have a nice, you know, I mean, no snow and all that. Frankie! So we're gonna have no snow, like, and actually we got 50 tomorrow, 54 here in the capital region. I don't know when Vic Derbertio is coming to town, but the comic, you know, it'd be nice. Too late for me, and we know what I mean, you know, I'm gonna sit there with Wawa coffee and some of those fabulous chocolate donuts at the Wawa place in Jersey, or wherever he gets those beautiful chocolate donuts. Well, it must be Wawa, you know, in New Jersey. Wawa coffee. Yeah, it's a store. It's probably just like Cumberland Farms, like that, you know. They just make a good cup of Joe. Speaking of Joe, and then we'll have the Joe Scarbush and Mika Brzezinski. And then the Stephanie Roll handed over to Hallie Jackson. And we learned this week that Hallie Jackson does a lot of NBC work. And then also in the afternoon, she's like in a press corps, you know, taking notes. She gets around. She's got a lot of energy. You know, tons of energy. So the PC, the political correctness, you know, and then something happened, say, like, you know, I was working at NBC and I said something, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, there's no forgiveness, you know. There cannot be forgiveness because they already have, like, your punishment. Your punishment will be this, you know. Where's forgiveness?